And this is just a quick tutorial on some of the things you're going to need to know in order to handle sound for the Permaculture Voices Conference. We'll go over more when I meet up with you. My name is John Schmida, and I just want to thank you for volunteering for the conference. You are helping us out greatly. This is a mixing board. We will not be encountering anything this big at the conference, but lots of mixing boards the same, and mixing boards are the same, so it's just as easy for me to do this with a previously set up mixing board. We will be dealing with, we're going to call this channel here, which is labeled PC. We're just going to use it as the line in. This will be your speakers channel, and it'll probably be hanging out somewhere around there for most of the conference. Now, what we also have, what you'll be dealing with is outputs going to two places, to the speakers. I don't know if you can hear that familiar voice there. And we have this here going to our recording. The recording will be handled by our Zoom recorders. We'll have these in each room. I'm going to lower Diego for a minute. And when we want to lower the room, we want to bring this button down. We don't want to mess around with this button, because this button is kind of the master volume for everything. This will lower the recording and the room. If we want, and we don't really want to adjust this channel, we want to adjust these channels. So I'm going to turn him off in the room, and we're going to pretend to be recording. Alright, so what we have is a Zoom H1 recorder. I'm going to try and get my shadow out of the way as best as possible, but I've got my phone. Shadow there. So these are actually really good recording levels right here. If they were hanging, if we have a particularly quiet speaker for some reason, what we want to do is inch them up so you'll see that the top of the bars kind of hang out somewhere in between that -6 and -12 level. And that's where I have these. Maybe somebody is a little bit more prone to little outbursts, and if you see something like that, you have to bring the recording down to get it back into an acceptable level. Let's go back up. And that'll be your primary job for the conference, really, making sure that the microphone doesn't feed back in the room, which you will really just be doing volume adjustments to help with that, and monitoring the recordings. We'll have two of these devices in each room, one just as backups, and one device will be slightly louder than the other. We'll have the recording settings set two different ways. This way, if one gets distorted, we have a backup. And that's basically it. If you have any questions, please email me at schmida@mac.com. You know how to spell Schmida? Nobody knows how to spell Schmida. SMAJDA@mac.com.